second half of Championship Day at Minnesota State High School baseball was pushed back because of the rain. In the end, two pretty good games Thursday. In Class 3A, a nearly 3-hour rain delay halted the start of the title game between Benilde-St. Margaret's and St. Thomas Academy. Bottom of the second, the Red Knights with a runner on third. St. Thomas pitcher Duke Coborn knocks down the ground ball, throws out Johnny Woodford at home to keep the game scoreless. Top of the fourth, the Cadets' Michael Goblish bloops a hit into left field. Jordan Young hustles around and scores for a 1-0 lead. As the rain comes again, Benilde tries to rally in the sixth. Ian Barr strokes the base hit. St. Thomas, Charles Burke comes up throwing and nails Woodford at home to end the inning and preserve the Cadets' lead. In the seventh, BSM gets the potential tying run on second, but the groundout ends the game. And after a great season, the Red Knights have to settle for state runner-up.
Our plan is to be here next year again. I know it's tough for the seniors. This is their last chance, but for us juniors and sophomores and some freshmen on the team, you know, this is our plan next year, and we're going to get there again.
The way these guys battle all year, it just, I mean, for them to put themselves in this position where we started, what we've had to battle, it just tells you a lot about who they are and what they're about and what we've had to overcome and get through to get here, to get to this point, and it's a great baseball game.
Two players who just finished outstanding high school softball careers locally are now up for a big honor. Champlin Park's Holly Blaska and Maple Grove's Ava Dewitt, former summer softball teammates, are two of 7 finalists for the Ms. Softball Award being presented this Sunday afternoon. Blaska was named first team All-State and hit .597 for the Section 5-4A runner-up Rebels. The senior infielder hit 12 home runs and will play next year at Miami of Ohio. Dewitt was a dual threat, both pitching and hitting for the state champion Crimson. The Star Tribune's Metro Player of the Year finished with an earned run average of 0.88 and 221 strikeouts, while also hitting 16 home runs at the plate. Miss Softball and Mr. Baseball winners will be announced at a luncheon Sunday afternoon at Target Field. Understanding a fish's senses can help you when you're out on the lake. Terry Tuma explains in this week's CCX Fishing Tip.
An angler at a seminar recently asked me, he said, catching northern pike, do I need to be concerned about that slime, that scent that's on my hand? The answer to that question is definitely yes. In fact, according to fish biologists, that's a major factor in us not catching fish. If you're fishing with crankbaits and you take your hands and touch that crankbait with that slime on there from the northern pike, that is going to be definitely a deterrent. Along with suntan lotion, insect repellent, you can go on and on with your nicotine, another prime negative scent factor. We have to understand when we're catching fish, scent, smell is part of their survival rate, so we need to relate to that. And what I do many, many times, not as an attractant, but I'll use Gulp Alive, rub it on my hands like a lotion, becomes a match for unwanted odors. Give it a try. Relate to scent, along with some of the other senses that fish have.
Thanks, Terry. And that's all for sports. Shannon, back to you.
Thanks, John.